Micah, that's right. President Biden wrapping up his speech moments ago in front of Independence Hall in Philadelphia. This is his second stop in battleground Pennsylvania this week. He's drilling down on many of the same themes we heard during the last election, specifically what the president describes as the crisis facing U.S. democracy. Only this time, Biden has his eye on the upcoming midterms. With just 68 days until the November midterm elections,
America must choose to move forward or to move backwards, to build a future or obsess about the past.
President Biden is urging Americans to focus on what he describes as one of the nation's biggest threats.
MAGA forces are determined to take this country backwards to an America where there is no right to choose, no right to privacy, no right to contraception, no right to marry who you love. They promote authoritarian leaders and they fan the flames of political violence.
The president taking aim at Republicans who have repeated former President Trump's lies about a stolen election, and those who have called for defunding the FBI in the wake of the raid at Mar-a-Lago last month, hoping to flip the narrative that it's the GOP, not Democrats, who failed to support law enforcement.
They look at the mob that stormed the United States Capitol on January 6th, brutally attacking law enforcement, not as insurrectionists who placed a dagger at the throat of our democracy, but they look at them as patriots.
Republicans insist Biden is to blame for the economy.
The historic spending binge of Joe Biden and his Democrat Congress has brought the greatest inflation crisis to this nation in generations.
House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy also in battleground Pennsylvania, delivering a pre-buttal speech ahead of the president's primetime address, the GOP hoping to take back control of Congress.
In the past 2 years, Joe Biden has launched an assault on the soul of America.
Our task is to make our nation free and fair, just and strong, noble and whole. And this work is the work of democracy, the work of this generation.
A recent Quinnipiac University poll shows a majority of Americans, both Democrats and Republicans, fear U.S. democracy is in danger. We'll have more on the president's speech coming up tonight at 10. Micah, sending it back to you.